Well, hey there, this is Zeke. I'm out in my workshop, and today I received a letter from Mrs. Ann Romney. Kind of touching, you know. It's a very personal-looking letter, even though it's typewritten. Starts out Wednesday morning. No date, nothing else, just Wednesday morning. And then it says, "Dear friend." Well, Mrs. Romney, I think that's a bit forward of you. I really do. I'm not a friend of you. Don't get me wrong. Mitt Romney has my support for president, but not because I believe he's the best candidate that could possibly be, but because I believe he's the best candidate that is. And when he gets elected, and I truly hope I'm right on that, but when he gets elected to become president, I'm going to be a bug in his ass. I expect him to uphold the promises that he seems to be making. So I'm going to read a couple of lines from this letter. Even though America has lost its way in these past few years, I have not lost my faith in America. Like my husband, Mitt, I believe in America. This is not just a campaign slogan. It is a deep-seated belief that comes from growing up surrounded by the best America has to offer. Strong families, strong communities, strong faith, and a strong work ethic born of a sense of personal responsibility. Well, Mrs. Romney, that's exactly what I believe too. Not so sure that that's what your husband believes, or you, actually. And quite frankly, the liberal side of things would throw in a shitload of money with that last sentence. Personally, I don't care how much money you have. I really don't. Makes no difference to me. I'd like to be filthy rich too. And the fact is, in the America that I grew up in, somebody coming from my station in life with the right ideas and the right work ethic could go from where I am right now to become as wealthy as your husband is, or more. The other fact of the matter is, with the kind of leadership that we have in our government right now, it's becoming far more difficult, if not impossible, to make that transition. So, I truly hope that your husband is the real deal. He's already got my vote. Doesn't need my money. I ain't got much to be giving out. And the rest of this letter goes and talks about the RNC, the Republican National Committee, and what they're doing and how they care. Well, frankly, all I got to do is look back a few years and look at the Bush administration with a majority in the Senate and the House to see where that's going to lead us to. You see, politicians, government in general, cannot be trusted. Not when they have the power to just impose new taxes and raise other taxes to do whatever the hell they want to do with it. See, the problem, Mrs. Romney, is that government thinks they're in charge. I don't care if it's Democrats or Republicans that are holding the seats of power at the time. They think they're in charge. And they're not. And sadly, pardon me, vast majority of the public seems to think that they are as well. This has to change, and I hope your husband can change it, but I'm not holding my breath. You have a great day. Bye.